Warriors of the weekend series against the Regina Pats, talking with head coach Mark O'Leary. Mark, your team last weekend, 3 of a possible 4 points against Swift Current and Saskatoon. I know it's late in the season, but still a good weekend for your team to build some confidence coming into the rest of March.
Yeah, I think they earned a real good weekend. Our practices have been really good, and again, it's the individual development of the players, and playing to their identity as individuals, and then collectively coming together to do the three things that we're talking about all the time. Are you willing to check? Are you managing pucks? And are you competing in the races and battles? And I thought we did a pretty good job of that.
The weekend highlighted with 6 goals against the Blades, but you look at all 8 goals last weekend. Were you happy with the way your team manufactured the offense, and is that something of the keys you got to look forward to when you play the Pats?
Yeah, that's exactly right. It's one thing to want to score goals, but are you willing to do the things that you need to do to generate those looks? And I thought to a man at different points of the weekend, we did that. We supported the puck. We won those one-on-one puck battles, and again, we got inside, and that's where the goals were being scored.
Records don't mean anything when the Warriors and Pats collide. You excited for a nice weekend?
Absolutely. That's what we're talking about as a team. Regardless of where the teams are in the standings, whether they're at the top or the bottom, these games mean something a little bit more. A little bit more. There's more juice in the building, and players can feel that. The staff can feel that. And we're excited for the weekend.
Last weekend against Saskatoon, I thought the first shift of every period, your first line set a tone. What do you do early to set a tone against the Pats on Friday night?
Well, it's got to start with our forecheck. And I thought Sem's line did a real good job of that, getting pucks in behind the D and going to work. Again, it's the work component that comes before the skill, and if you can do that with your forecheck, you're apt to spend more time in the fun zone.